Welcome to this week's Summer Journal Reflection. As we journey through this season of renewal, I invite you to pause, breathe, and create a sacred space for yourself. Whether you're listening while taking a quiet walk, sitting in your favorite corner at home, or finding a moment between the busyness of your day, know that this time is yours to reconnect with your deepest self and with the divine. This week, we'll be exploring summer surrender and allowing it to gently guide our thoughts, prayers, and intentions. As you listen and later reflect in your journal, remember that this practice isn't about perfection, it's about presence. It's about honoring the unique path God has designed specifically for you. So settle in, open your heart, and let's begin this week's journey together. Your authentic voice and honest reflections matter deeply, not just to your own growth, but to the beautiful tapestry of purpose you're co-creating with your Creator to bring to the world. Week 3, Summer Surrender. Surrender can be a scary word. It pushes up against our innate desire for independence and control. Yet, as much as we might have resistance around surrendering, there is something in each of us that longs to surrender to something greater than ourselves. We are created in the image of God. The Spirit of God calls to our spirit, reminding us that there is no true freedom apart from full surrender. As we release the struggle and fight against the weight of thinking it's all up to us, we begin to relax and surrender to the one who knows us better than we know ourselves. It is then that we discover the ease in surrender and the gift of being held and supported by goodness and grace. This week, let's explore what it means to surrender in summer, to let go of our tight grip on how things should be, and open our hands to receive the unexpected gifts that come when we trust God with our lives and days. Observations of seasonal living. Summer teaches surrender through afternoon thunderstorms that change our plans. Resistance creates tension, while surrender invites a deep exhale. The most refreshing moments often come when we least expect them. Nature demonstrates the art of yielding to greater rhythms and wisdom. Sensory notes: texture, gentle waves carrying floating bodies supported without effort. Sound, wind rustling through leaves, nature's soft surrender song. Scent, evening rain on hot pavement, the relief of release. Feeling, the peaceful letting go as day surrenders to night. Have you ever been mesmerized watching water from a river or stream crash up against a wall of rocks and witnessing how it moves around rocks instead of trying to push through them? What a powerful observation. The water never fights against obstacles. It simply finds another way, surrendering to the path of least resistance while still getting exactly where it needs to go. Summer has its own invitation to surrender, doesn't it? Those sudden afternoon thunderstorms that cancel our carefully planned outdoor activities, the heat that slows our pace despite our packed schedules, the children's activities on the summer schedule that overrides our productivity plans. These interruptions aren't really interruptions at all. They're invitations to let go of our illusion of control. I've been thinking about how often I clench my fist around my plans, my time, my way of doing things. But there's something beautiful that happens when I finally unclench those fists, when I stop fighting against what is and surrender to what could be. It's like that moment when you stop struggling in deep water and finally just float. Suddenly you realize the water was always strong enough to hold you. God keeps reminding me that surrender isn't about giving up. It's about giving over. It's recognizing that I was never meant to carry the weight of making everything work out perfectly. When I surrender my days to Him, I discover that His plans are often wildly different from mine, but somehow always better, always more life-giving, always more aligned with who I truly am and what truly matters. Prompts to prayerfully process. Summer invites us to practice surrender in small ways that prepare our hearts for deeper trust. These questions might help you explore where God is inviting you to open your hands and release your grip. Do you struggle with the idea of surrender? What fears or concerns come up when you think about letting go of control? Are there areas of your life where you recognize you are fighting for control? Your schedule, your relationships, your appearance, your future? Season of now. Find a comfortable place where you can be undisturbed for a few minutes. Maybe it's a quiet corner of your garden, a comfortable chair by an open window, or even floating in a pool. Take 3 deep breaths. On each inhale, gather up all your worries, plans, and need for control. And on each exhale, imagine releasing them into God's capable hands. Now, simply open your palms upward in a physical gesture of surrender. Feel the difference between clenched fist and open hands. Stay here for a moment, surrendering your day, your loved ones, your work, your future, your past, everything, to the one who holds you and who loves you completely. Natural observation. Summer's natural world is full of surrender lessons. Watch how flowers close their petals at night, trusting they'll have another chance to bloom tomorrow. Notice how leaves dance in the wind rather than fighting against it. Observe animals resting in the heat of the day, surrendering to the rhythm of the season rather than forcing their own agenda. The natural world doesn't resist its limitations. It works within them, finding beauty and purpose in each season, just as it is. Where do you need to stop trying so hard and surrender to being supported and held? What would true rest look like for you this summer? What keeps you from embracing it? Is there a situation in your life right now where God might be asking you to trust His timing rather than forcing your own? Sacred awareness. Sacred pauses. When did you experience unexpected joy this week after a change of plans? Where did you feel God's presence most strongly? Divine details. What small surrenders have brought you unexpected peace? Letting the dishes wait while you read one more chapter to your child? Accepting help instead of doing it all yourself? Taking the scenic route instead of the fastest one? Spirit's movement. Where do you sense the Holy Spirit inviting you to loosen your grip on expectations, on outcomes, on timelines? How might surrender create space for something new to emerge in your life? A deeper relationship, a creative project, a different perspective? Sacred spaces. What places help you practice surrender? How might you create more surrender spaces in your daily life and home? 90 Days of Intention, Week 3. Release. What am I ready to let go of this week? A grudge? A perfectionistic standard? An outdated expectation or outcome? Trust. How am I practicing trust in small ways? Can I trust God with my loved ones, my work, my deepest needs and desires? Receive. What unexpected gifts have come my way when I've opened my hand in surrender? How is God surprising me with His goodness? The God that designed and formed you knows you better than you know yourself. Your Creator planted the seeds of His image uniquely in you and desires to co-labor with you in revealing the beauty of His goodness and mercy in the world. He desires to walk with you through every season and is faithful to complete what He started in you.